Great Big Story, a new podcast about the delightful, the surprising, and the untold stories all around us. Listen to our latest episodes wherever you get your favorite podcasts.
Time that we have seen this. Now, keep in mind, there was one photo that was released. It was on another uncredited website that we saw go viral of President Trump in a mask. But this is the first time that the pool, the White House press corps, which gives the media to the public, has had access to President Trump in a mask. We know in the early days, President Trump said he didn't want to wear a mask. He thought that it wouldn't look good. Why would he be wearing it in these big, important meetings? But this came after begging and pleading of his staff to get out there, to give this photo op, to tell people it was right to wear a mask. And we're told that several staffers were deeply uncomfortable when they looked around that Tulsa rally and saw all of those faces completely maskless. They wanted to get this message out. But Anna, there are a lot of questions as to whether or not this photo op does that. You heard President Trump just now saying that in a certain setting, particularly in one where soldiers had just gotten off of the operating table, that it was important or very good to wear a mask. That is not the recommendation of the CDC. Of course, yes, in that situation, you should be wearing a mask, but likely, even if there wasn't COVID, you'd be wearing a mask and have some sort of protection with people in that vulnerable of a state. Is this going to convince people that you should be wearing a mask in public when you can't socially distance? Is this going to stop those videos of people that we see going into stores, being asked to wear a mask, and essentially refusing to do so, and in some scenes, getting violent or angry? It's not clear that him talking about just wearing a mask in this particular hospital setting is going to change what we have seen really become a polarized issue. Again, we cannot stress enough that even his top health officials are saying that this should not be political. There should be nothing polarizing about wearing a mask, that this is the safe thing to do. You're not only protecting yourself, but you are protecting those around you, or protecting the country's most vulnerable.